Bill O'Reilly here. You are listening to the O'Reilly Update, sponsored by Tax Network USA, America's #1 choice for tax resolution. Please go to tnusa.com/bill or call 800-245-6000. Coming up next, the news with Mike Slater.
Thank you, Bill. It's Tuesday, May 21st, 2024. Here's what's happening today in America. Cohen failure. Clooney versus Bibi Graceland for auction. And a luxury fruit. That's all coming up. Then Bill's going to be here with your message of the day. But first, while on the witness stand yesterday, Michael Cohen, Trump's former lawyer, admitted that he stole as much as $60,000 from the Trump organization in 2017 by not reimbursing an IT firm. A CNN analyst admitted that Michael Cohen explained the whole thing, quote, "That's what was owed, and I didn't feel Mr. Trump deserved the difference." That's a lot different than I stole $60,000 from my boss on the transaction at the heart of the case. Cohen was never charged with larceny. The CNN analyst says that's important because stealing $60,000 through fraud, which is larceny in New York State, is a more serious crime than falsifying business records. The International Criminal Court has issued a warrant for the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and the Israeli Defense Minister, as well as 3 Hamas terrorists. Now, a fun twist on this absolute absurdity is the ICC's chief prosecutor says, "I've been grateful for the advice of a panel of experts on international law," and listed a bunch of people, and then especially thanked Amal Clooney, one of his special advisors. That's George Clooney's wife. Elvis's home might be sold at foreclosure auction later this week at the Shelby County Courthouse in Memphis. An investment company says that Lisa Marie took out a $3.8 million loan using the property as collateral, and she never paid the debt back before she died last January. Lisa Marie's daughter, Elvis's granddaughter, said the loan is fake and was not executed by her mother at all, and the signature on the deed are forgeries. She claims the notary involved in the deed has denied notarizing Lisa Marie's signature or ever having met her. What in the world is this about? Elvis moved to Graceland in 1957. A luxury fruit, Fresh Del Monte, has spent 15 years developing a pineapple with a red hue on the outside and inside. They first sold this in China. Now they're bringing it to America. It's called the Ruby Glow or the Red Legend. How much does this pink grapefruit cost? 1 pineapple will set you back $400. The weekly food budget of the average family in California for a week is $297. So you can have a week's worth of food or almost 1 pineapple. I'm Mike Slater, Bill O'Reilly with your message of the day. Next.
If you own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles and have an auto warranty about to expire or have no warranty at all, listen up. Car Shield has a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that's now available to the public. Save on out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. So please call Car Shield now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. 800-925-7584 for a free quote. Drivers who activate the vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing and car rental options at no additional cost. So please call for your free quote, 800-925-7584, 800-925-7584. Hey, what do you have to lose? 800-925-7584. Time now for the O'Reilly Update message of the day. On this Tuesday, the travesty called the hush money trial of Donald Trump should end soon, but enormous damage has already been done across the board. State of New York's image as a place of freedom and fairness is in tatters. There's no justice in New York. DA Alvin Bragg drops most criminal complaints and often allows violent offenders to plea out with no prison time. Governor Kathy Hochul, who could and should fire Bragg, apparently is fine with his performance. In the meantime, Bragg has spent millions of taxpayer dollars trying to convict Donald Trump of some vague offense that even Bragg and his henchmen can't even explain. There is no question New York ranks up there with Venezuela and Cuba on the justice scale. If Alvin Bragg, Stormy Daniels, and Michael Cohen believe their lives have been enhanced by this fiasco, they are in for a rude surprise. Fair-minded Americans understand that blackmail, perjury, and abuse of power are unacceptable, and those who traffic in them are also unacceptable. As for Donald Trump, he has benefited because no matter what his personal situation, he and his family do not deserve this blatant miscarriage of justice. Hate him all you want, but don't applaud the destruction of justice in America, because you may be on the receiving end of that someday. I'm Bill O'Reilly. I approve the message by writing it. You can reach me, Bill at BillO'Reilly.com, Bill at BillO'Reilly.com, name and town if you wish to opine. All right, let's go to the mail. We have David, concierge member. Again, concierge membership. We urge you to look into it. Insurance policy for your life. Believe me, this will help you. Bill, I'm glad you stated that this whole debate process is outdated and no longer necessary because of lack of fact-checking. I couldn't agree more. Yeah, it's a waste of time now unless you put in the fact-check at the end. David, another concierge member, the only problem I can think of with your suggestion of fact-checking is that Trump should not agree to the CNN debate moderated by Tapper because it would be unfair to have CNN fact-checkers. All right. Okay. I understand, but you got to have fact-checking. If they're the network, they're going to have to provide a fact-checkers. Janine Disher, Grayland, Washington. What are your criteria for confronting the presidents? Which one do you confront most and why? Well, my upcoming book, Confronting the Presidents, No Spin Assessment from Washington to Biden, does just that. Very simple. I'm a simple man. Did the individual president, 45 of them, hurt or help the country? And we tell you, based on the evidence. Susan Calioni, Swanee, Georgia. Not rocket science. Debate in June. Joe Biden will get softball questions, and Donald Trump will get questions about January 6th and his trials, etc. I don't think it'll be that blatant, but, the fix is in. But Trump can handle, I think, can handle it. William Hackney, Taylorsville, North Carolina, just saved $1,000 a year after switching car insurance companies because of Smart Life. Always watch this broadcast with a pen, and I'm so glad you saved the money. I did too. In a moment, something you might not know. Everything is expensive these days, you know that. The government is printing trillions of dollars and consumer prices higher than ever. If the government continues its printing and spending, the dollar could continue its free fall. But there are a few things you can do right now. American Hartford Gold can show you how to protect your money, your retirement, your hard-earned savings against inflation by helping you diversify a portion of your portfolio into physical gold and silver. Start with a short phone call, and they can have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your 401k or IRA. So please call or text them right now. Tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you. Call 877-444-GOLD, 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Again, that's 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Now, the O'Reilly Update brings you something you might not know. 6 years ago today, a former president and first lady signed a deal with Netflix. The two agreed to a multi-year contract to produce films and documentaries for the world's most popular streaming service. It also made them one of the richest couples in America. Here's the story behind the entertainment empire of Barack and Michelle Obama. Born January 1964 in Chicago, Michelle Robinson grew up on the city's South Side. She attended Princeton University, then Harvard Law School. She met Barack in 1989. The two married 1 year later. Since leaving the White House, the Obamas have made at least $200 million, much of that from their deal with Netflix. Since the agreement was signed on May 21st, 2018, the Obamas have produced a series of documentaries about foreign factories, national parks, and a special about the American Work Week called What We Do All Day.
We may not think about it, but we're all a part of something larger than any single one of us. And our work is one of the forces that connects us.
It looks crazy downtown.
Good morning, it depends how to tell me assist you.
A revolution is happening right before our eyes.
What happens if they replace it with a machine?
Artificial intelligence, remote work, spiraling inequality.
And here's something else you might not know. The Obamas make a fortune outside of entertainment as well, mostly from books and speaking fees. Michelle alone received $60 million for her memoir, Becoming. That book became a global bestseller and has been printed in 100 languages. Ms. Obama currently charges $200,000 to speak at corporate events. Booking President Obama will cost you $1 million. Now, a lot of that is overseas money. All presidents cash in because of their legacy and their jobs, obviously. And overseas, they are in demand to speak. Governments pay them the hefty fees. But I think Barack Obama is breaking all records. Back after this. Your safety is important, and I am happy to introduce you to Byrna, a self-defense solution that will help keep you and your family safe. Byrna offers a powerful, non-lethal pistol with tear gas, pepper, irritants, and kinetic projectiles that disable attackers for 30 to 40 minutes. It's all legal in every state, and no background checks are required. And they ship directly to your door, very private. They are American-made in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and are trusted by U.S. government agencies and hundreds of police departments. If you are a gun owner, you need options. Avoid the complexities that come with taking a life and having to defend your freedom in court. And if you're adverse to firearms, Byrna is a good alternative solution. So please visit Byrna.com/Bill to receive a 10% discount. That's BYRNA.com/Bill. Stay safe with Byrna. Thank you for listening to the O'Reilly Update. I am Bill O'Reilly. No spin, just facts, and always looking out for you.